Hey guys, Blue here, and so it's finally time to play Sonic Utopia. So let's do this. Play, and let's get into this game already. Alright guys, this is Sonic Utopia. Finally, it's time to start covering this game because as soon as it was revealed, it was amazing. My jaw literally dropped as soon as I saw the reveal trailer of this game. All I could say was, this is 3D Sonic. This is how 3D Sonic should be. Oh my god, that's literally all I could think of when I was just watching that trailer, just seeing the classic Green Hill, seeing Sonic in his super peel-out run, and just running around this version of Green Hill and everything. It's so amazing. So yeah, obviously in this demo, Sonic is able. I really do like that they managed to recreate the spinning feet from the 2D games in 3D, and it actually doesn't look that bad. I mean, actually Sega recreated it in Sonic Generations. It actually looked pretty good too in there too. But the thing is, they also recreated the super peel out in 3D. So we're just gonna charge that up real quick. And yeah, guys, it works just like how it does in the games. I'm going to charge it just a little bit more just so you can see it a little bit. There we go. But yeah, the Super Peel Out is back in 3D, and it's Sonic's ultimate speed in this game. And he does have abilities such as the Spin Dash and all that kind of stuff. But, I mean, I feel like the Super Peel Out is way cooler than the Spin Dash. I've always liked the Super Peel Out way more, but yeah. The thing I really like about this demo is not only because the stage is huge and it provides this whole open world Sonic game, but the thing is, it also has Sonic has a bunch of new tricks up his sleeve that actually they're there, but they're not really prominent. That's the thing, you know. It's not like a huge focus on it. It's not like the wisps in Sonic Colors. It's not like giant. It's not like giant like that. But you know, Sonic does have some extra abilities that you don't see in the trailers, like first off, he does have like a sort of an air dash that does it does double as a homing attack as well. So there's that. He does have the spin dash, super peel out, and the thing is, basically, I'm gonna show you guys in a little bit after I go through this loop. So yeah, he actually does have a roll button, which you can do by pressing the trigger, I believe. Yeah, I'm pressing the trigger on my Xbox controller right now, and basically that makes you roll into a ball. Which isn't bad. It's actually a nice way to gain momentum and all that kind of stuff. So, yeah, actually does work. The thing is with loops is that it's very weird to run through. Like, I don't know. Like, even in Green Hill Paradise, I did have a few issues when it came to loops and corkscrews, because I feel like I would just fall off way too much. But also, hold on. I'm actually going to show you something. By the way, I love this remix of Green Hill. It is actually amazing. But yeah, anyway. Basically, when you go into the air, you're able to press the jump button again, and Sonic is able to uncurl real quick and then curl right back up. And the thing is, I love about that animation is that it reminds me so much of the Sonic CD opening. And so actually, I think I was in a Discord chat and all that kind of stuff, and I think the creator of Sonic Utopia was actually in there. And so like he was there when the trailer dropped, and I'm like, oh my god, it looks amazing. He's like. I was like, he was like, oh, great that you like it. And I was like saying like something like, it's like the Sonic CD opening, only in gameplay style. And he said, well, now you know where the inspiration came from. So I love that, because in terms of Sonic CD, overall, it showed the true classic Sonic to me. Like, I can't really describe it as anything else but the true classic Sonic, because the classic Sonic, oh yeah, and by the way, there's this purple gem room or whatever. Something like this. I don't know why, but I think like Sonic Went Blue or something made something like that. He made a video on how to get to this room, and honestly, I don't see why. I mean, I feel like you just kind of have to explore. It's just a big stage, and overall, I feel like finding the secret room is another nice thing you can discover by just playing around. That's the thing. Like, I actually found this on my first playthrough because I was actually trying to test the game a little bit, see if I could run the game. You know, all that kind of stuff, trying to make a stable frame rate and all that kind of stuff. So I mean, I did play through it a little bit, and I did actually manage to get to this room on my first try, because I don't know, I was just busy exploring the whole world. You know, I really love this because it's very similar to Green Hill Paradise in a way, because it's basically enticing you to just go explore, just go have fun, go look around and all that. Just basically just you're out there. It just plops you right here in this open world Green Hill and just tells you have fun. You know, that's it. That's I feel like that's all you really need to say, though, you know? It's simple. It's a simple concept, but, you know, the thing is, Sega has never done this yet, you know? There's only been a few handful of Sonic games that have actually made you go through this whole open world style, like Green Hill Paradise, and one thing I can say is I feel like I already do like this game more than Green Hill Paradise. I mean, I know Green Hill Paradise has the Chaos Emeralds, which were a really nice addition, and the Super Emeralds, which is a great secret to have. But I feel like this just describes classic Sonics just so well already, and it's crazy to know that, you know, someone's been able to make all this. I hear like the entire game has been made from scratch too. Like most of the assets of this game are basically just made from scratch, and I really do like that. That's a lot of work and dedication to something like this, and I really do think it paid off, because look at this. Look at all of this. Look at this Green Hill. You got corkscrews, you got loops, you got slopes, everything. You even have water you can go right into. It's amazing. Now, I'm not going to go into the water, because if there's one thing I don't like about this demo is that getting back out of the water is really difficult. I feel like you should have had more shallower areas of water, but, you know, that's just my opinion. How does that count at all? So yeah, we're gonna go through this corkscrew, because this corkscrew looks really fucking appealing right now. I'm just gonna super peel out, and there we go. Oh my god, going for the corkscrew. Overall, I feel like automated corkscrews are still a little bit better, because I feel like I'm gonna like fall off all the time. That's the thing. Like, even in Green Hill Paradise, I've never been able to control it right. I don't know if it's a trick you gotta learn, or you just gotta get a feel for the controls overall, but like I feel like automated loops and corkscrews, I feel like have been a thing of Sonic forever, and I feel like recreating it in 3D, like without automation and all that kind of stuff, and using actual physics, it's a little bit more difficult to control it in a 3D plane than a 2D one. You know, I'm just gonna flat out say it like that, but you know, that's just how it is. Okay, but I'm just gonna keep looking around here, because this stage is huge, guys. I'm not gonna try to make this video like forever and a half long, but you know, just want to show you guys off, you know, a little bit more of the platforming sections, the alternate paths you're able to take, you know, basically a whole bunch of these open planes, and I really do like that. This stage is really open, and you guys just have to explore for yourselves, no matter how long I showcase this for. I mean, I know my Green Hill Paradise video was like something crazy, like 40 minutes long. I don't feel like it can take that long, because, you know, that's a crazy amount for it. And plus, there's not as much content. I mean, there's plenty of content overall in terms of stage-wise, but, you know, there's no Chaos Emeralds to find, no Super Emerald, no secret Super Emerald switch to get to. You know, it's all that. Basically, this stage is just huge and open, and there's so much to look at. It's really a game you have to look at yourself. There's no amount of showcasing that I can do to make you to just kind of show off everything, because it's all up to you guys. It's all up to you what you want to explore, what paths do you want to take, what combinations of like what platforms and all this stuff that you want to take to reach the goal ring, because, well, goal post actually. So yeah. Oh shit, I fell right back down. No. All right, we're gonna get back up. Hold on. There we go. Okay, so I'm gonna try to get up. Okay. The camera's a little bit weird in this game, I have to say that. It's I don't know what it is, but like sometimes it just zooms up to Sonic really weirdly, and I don't like that. I don't know what it is about it, but okay. See, this is the problem. Sometimes it does that, where it like looks up Sonic. I'm like, no, stop it. Oh shoot. Okay. Okay, so we're going to go up this ramp. I'm going to show off the spin dash a little bit more, because I really haven't been showing that off at all. I've mainly been showing off the super peel out, because that's way better, but okay, so we should be good. Okay, there we go. And my phone just ringed. Got another text message, because it's so popular. Okay, but, let's see, where are we? Alright, here we go. So we're going to go on this rock, jump over here. Oh, okay, this is going to lead over to the other corkscrew, so that's what I like about this. You know, there's so many paths you guys can take, you know. You guys can even go in the water and actually reach the end of the goal right there. There's actually like a spring to help you go all the way over there. But, you know, I feel like the amount of paths that you're able to take with this is just astounding, because look at this. You have this path right here. You have the bottom path with the water. You can And the thing is, it's split into the right path and the left path, and they both intertwine, but there's still a whole bunch of other left paths and upper and down paths inside of them. You know, I really do love that. The stage is able to split into so many different paths, allowing you to have your own creative control over where you want to go. You know, I feel like that's something Sonic should have been from the very beginning, but you know, obviously I don't feel like that could have been done in the Dreamcast days and all that kind of stuff, making open world Sonic. But you know, Sonic Adventure 1 was probably the closest thing we've gotten to open world Sonic game, I'll say. The thing is, I mean, it's not like completely open world and all that kind of stuff, but you know, it got pretty close, because stages like Emerald Coast and Lost Worlds and what else? I'm trying to think. Red Mountain. Those are pretty big stages that allowed you to just kind of choose your way of where you wanted to go and how you wanted to reach the goal ring. You know, I really did love that about Adventure. You know, Adventure 1 just overall is my favorite Sonic game because I feel like it's a classic Sonic game truly brought in 3D. You know, Sonic still had a very big use on physics. Even if he didn't have like a roll button or anything like that, he still had the spin dash. And to physics, they were kind of close to the classics. I'm not gonna say they were perfect, but they did have some form of physics. You know, Sonic's spin dash jump off of hills was insane, and you know, stuff like that. And you know, Sonic would obviously run faster downhill, but all that kind of stuff. So, you know, they didn't really recreate the classic Sonic game, the classic Sonic physics in that, but they really did try to recreate like classic Sonic stages, and you know, the enemies overall had a very 2D classic Sonic vibe, only brought into a 3D plane. And I really did love that about Adventure, and that's probably why my Adventure 1 is going to be my favorite 3D Sonic game. Meanwhile, Sonic 3D Knuckles is my favorite 2D game, because you know, that had a lot of paths and all that kind of stuff you could take, but also there were hidden secrets. There was the Super Emeralds and all that, and there was Tails and Knuckles to play as. You know, that's something that really was amazing. Just like blew my mind. So I don't think you can actually reach these. I don't know. Maybe there's some alternate path that I still haven't found yet, and if it truly is, that'd be fucking amazing, because I have no idea how to reach up these mountains. I feel like there's a way to do that, but I feel like you gotta find it like a truly secret path to do that. And I hope that is the case, because that would be fucking awesome if I could find my way up on that like upper path over there. I've only played this stage maybe once or twice. I only played it once, actually. Yeah, I only played it once to beta test, and now, you know, this is my second attempt on that. But yeah, maybe after this recording is done, I'm gonna try to find another path up there. But anyway, guys, this is the goal ring over here. There's Eggman trying to laugh his fat ass off, and boom, changed over with Classic Sonic. And it says just thank you for playing. So yeah, guys, that was insane. It might be a very showcase. Okay, might be a very short showcase video, but overall, this game was amazing. You guys have to play it. It's 3D Sonic brought back in 3D. Wait, did I just say 3D Sonic? Or did I say I don't know. I don't remember what I just said. That is pretty bad, I think. Okay, but anyway, guys, this mod. No, I keep thinking I'm playing mod videos, but I'm playing fan games. It's weird. Anyway, guys, this fan game is crazy. You guys have to try it out. There's no amount of showcasing that I can show off that can really just show you just how awesome this fan game is. There's so many alternate paths you can take. You're going to find a lot of different paths that I didn't take in this video because it's just huge like that. I really recommend that you guys play it. I don't care what settings you run it at. I don't care how your PC is. You guys have to try this out. It's amazing. Anyway, guys, that's it for this video. And if you liked it, be sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe. And I, of course, will leave a link for you guys to download this fan game. It has been the highlight of Sage, honestly. I don't think anything can top this game. It is crazy. Anyway, guys, that's it for this video. And I'll see you guys in the next one. And until then, see ya.